Between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder. Mookie Betts.
First offering. Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. To the plate now, A.J. Pollock as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Betts stands at second with no outs. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Next, it'll be Corey Seager. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This is hit softly to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Fouled off.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
The 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in next, Marcell Ozuna. Now the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. May is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
First pitch on the way. Ronald Acuna is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. The 0-2 once more.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chopped weakly up the first base line.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up Will Smith. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Max Muncy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Ozuna looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Chris Taylor. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swanson brings it in over to first, and that retires the side. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Joey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopper to short. Reined in. 1 away. So next to hit is Chris Davis. And now the first pitch.
Davis.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. 2-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Pollard. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next to hit is Pablo Sandoval. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swinging is Sandoval as he sends this one on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Digging in will be Edwin Rios.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Swanson into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in once again is A.J. Pollock. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Gallo is there for it, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, here is Austin Riley as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Austin.
Bouncing ball toward the hole. Turner has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw gets him. 2 down. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So now into the box is Corey Seager. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So the next to bat will be Cody Bellinger. Flew out last time up, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him. Here now is Will Smith. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And now here is Max Muncy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. No chance there. He'll make it to third safely. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. No balls and a strike to count. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And that misses inside 1-0. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. May is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. So now here is Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Taylor is there, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Edwin Rios. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Standing in now, A.J. Pollock as he hits one on a line to left field. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-1 to him now. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Stepping up is Justin Turner. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Chris Davis next to bat. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. To third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Pablo Sandoval. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Shoots this one over to first, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. A.J. Minter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
First pitch of the AB now. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Davis. He's there and records the first out. Now to bat, Will Smith, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So now to the plate, Max Muncy is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is under it, and the inning is over. And stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He bounced out last time up.
The catcher, Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here is Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Pollock. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chris Taylor is down for the first out in the seventh inning. Edwin Rios comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Just hung in there on that one. Lifted down the line in left. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Chris Davis.
The left fielder, Chris.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Davis.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. First pitch on the way.
Sandoval.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now into the box, Austin Riley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Pollock able to track it down for the third out. Into the box, A.J. Pollock hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
0-1.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
3-2.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So next to bat will be Corey Seager. Couple of walks for him thus far. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Nate Jones enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Nate Jones.
From the stretch.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
D'Arnaud.
Trying to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next, it'll be Dansby Swanson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Down the third baseline. And quickly, there are 2 away. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Star Gratterall enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 48.
Now here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Now back, right fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 5-2.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Cody Bellinger. Chris Martin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 55, Chris.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Martin, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He's got a sinker, a slider, a cutter, a changeup, and a four-seamer.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now, Will Smith, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ozuna has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a ball 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Matt Beatty will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Albies brings it in. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. A.J. Minter gets the W on the mound. Dustin May turned in 7 2/3 innings of very good work, but still takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball.
Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Truist Park. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Jesse Winker is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. That misses, 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. No one on with one down, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Gallo has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Two down, no one on base, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And we're just underway from Truist Park. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Into the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Next up, Marcell Ozuna. Now the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So two out, nobody on. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. The windup and the 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two and two now with two gone here in the home half of the first.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Drilled to the right side. Albies picks it up on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Behind 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And there's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off a hard.
Swing and a miss. At the plate now is Chris Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. 1 out, base is empty, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that pin.
Into the box, Austin Riley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Miley has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Naquin's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready now for Cincinnati. Dwight Smith Jr. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Dwight Smith Jr. is retired to kick off the inning. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Albies scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and up next will be Christian Pache. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here it comes on 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Barnhart corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So stepping in is Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the AB on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. A ball and no strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley and left center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Out in front of it, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Ozuna is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Acuna digs in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Lead off.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
Smoke toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
First baseman.
As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. In now, Austin Riley.
Now batting. Third baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting. The catcher. Travis Garza.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop. The batter will be Christian Pache. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Pache stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Popped him up. Votto is there to put it away and finally put it. Ready now is Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And now in the box, Tyler Naquin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Dwight Smith Jr., struck out in his last trip to the plate.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now it'll be Ronald Acuna. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Jose De Leon, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Chris Davis next to bat, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And this one's in the dirt. Ready on 0-2. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Runners on the move for second. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now back, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Joey Gallo becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Austin Riley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And what an effort on the running play. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tucker Barnhart, and they could use a spark from him here. Fouled off.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Up next, Jonathan India. First pitch on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He flew out in his last AB. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first down. Digging in will be Christian Pache. Flew out last time up. Pablo Sandoval steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. A fly out and a single for him so far. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along. Now at the plate is Joey Votto. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. Singled in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Little chopper back to the mound. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play as their woes. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 20.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ozuna on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit. So now to the plate, Chris Davis. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And that one yanked just foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. None out, runners at first and second. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here from down in the count 0-2.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The first baseman, Joey.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Joey Gallo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Austin Riley It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Ready to begin the eighth, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. He's set, here it comes. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Davis moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next to hit, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Popped him up. Darno is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now at the plate, here is Travis d'Arnaud, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Sal Romano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 47, Sal.
First pitch on the way. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my tough.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And it's fouled away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Naquin is there, 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. A little bouncer. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Sandoval is off of first with 2 away. Fouled away. Still 1-2. From the stretch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And 8 innings have come and gone now. All set for the start of the inning. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to stand in is Jesse Winker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Votto puts a good swing on it and sends the ball well into right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. To the plate now, Jeff McNeil. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. Acuna is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only one single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Oscar Yinawa takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the
you